It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And while you're in the clapping mood, I'd like to give a big round of applause to my band, Sexual Chocolate.
All right, this is SuperstarBlog.com. Superstar Fresh here with my man Treece.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Go ahead and introduce yourself formally.
Formally, I go by Treece. I run the House of Syntax, houseofsyntax.com. This is what I like to consider the House of Syntax, my studio, where we make the craft, make the music, make the beats, make it happen. But I've been pretty much making music around the Northern Virginia, DC area for the last 5-6 years, doing shows, trying to get my name out there, and just trying to say what's up to everyone, let you know what I'm all about.
That's what's up. So when did you get into music?
Well, it first started back like freestyling and stuff in high school, and then eventually, you know, feeling good about that to the point where I was ready to record music right after I graduated, about 18 years old. And I used to have a partner, MC, he's the one I started with. We went by Syntax originally, and we had rapped together for about 5 years, maybe longer than that, probably till about age 24, 25, you know, up until about 2-3 years ago. Then he went his separate ways doing some more audio engineering stuff, so that's when I really got into the phase I'm at now, where kind of doing the producing, the rapping, the recording, and doing shows all on my own. So I've been in this little groove just performing around the area and, you know, releasing music on iTunes and all over the internet for about probably 3 years now.
That's what's up. So what are some of your musical influences?
Musical influences, I like all genres of music. A lot of classic blues rock influences my production. Lyrically, I grew up on, you know, the classics like Eminem, you know, Tupac, all that stuff. Just really that type of stuff, how they got emotion across through their words, really was what inspired the type of music I want to make. And then the lyricism with a bunch of, you know, artists like Biggie, Big L, that type of stuff. But, you know, I also like a lot of the newer up-and-coming artists these days, like Slaughterhouse, Royce the 5'9's always been really tight. Anyone that's ever been real lyrical, Lupe Fiasco. I got a chance to open up for Nas last summer, and he's probably definitely, I would say, a top 5 influence of mine. So those type of cats that came up with the real lyrical genius and not just trying to, you know, make music for people to bob their head to and not really listen or half listen.
All right, that's what's up, man. I like Slaughterhouse, but damn, so I'm a Joel Ortiz fan.
Okay.
That's my man, but I fucks with Slaughterhouse.
Yeah. all of them are sick. That's what makes them so great.
Yeah, every last one of them.
That's right.
But yeah, if you could record with any artist, considering we just, you know, went over your musical influences, budget not an option.
Budget not an option?
Who would it be?
Man, that's tough. I'd probably say it would have to be a legend. Wouldn't be one of these new guys that just came up and coming, but I'd probably say Dr. Dre, just because either Dr. Dre or Kanye West, and more so I'd like to work with them from their production side, or whatever, just have them create and kind of let me be an artist and, you know, tell me what to do, because I've just heard stories how Dr. Dre and Kanye West drill their artists and, you know, work them like it's boot camp and really pull the best out of them. So I feel if I had kind of a mentor like that, they could really bring something special out of it. So probably one of those two.
That's what's up. That's a good combination.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Drake fan myself.
Yes.
All right, this is kind of a personal question.
Okay.
And hopefully you can remember it.
Okay.
What is the first album you purchased with your own money?
I actually do remember that. I remember it because my parents found it, and I had cut out the parental advisory marker on the cover so they didn't think it had any bad words in it. I was only 8 years old, but it was Naughty by Nature. That was my first CD. It was one with Feel Me Flow. I can't even remember the name of the album, but that was it.
That's what's up. So if I took your iPod right now, what would be inside of it? Like, as far as what you're playing on a daily basis?
Well, if you shuffled it, you find a lot. Most recent, like I said, it's all been about that Slaughterhouse album for the last week or so. But, you know, a lot of the old school Shady Records stuff, the early 50 Cent days, Obi Trice, Eminem. I was that's kind of right when I started making music, when all that stuff was coming out. So that had a heavy influence. Every Nas album, a good amount of Jay-Z, not as much as some of the other artists. And you'll find a lot of old school 70s blues rock. My dad's a blues rock guitar player, and I actually play the keyboard in his band a lot. We had a show the other week, so when we're coming up with songs for me to play the keyboard with his band, I automatically learn a lot, and that influences me. So that brought a lot of interest out in that, just listening to that type of music. So you get a good mix of old school rock and then, some of the greater hip-hop artists of the last 15 years, 20 years.
That's what's up. You sound like me. Pretty eclectic, because I got all types of shit in my iPod.
Yeah, you gotta have it all, man.
Tech 9.
Yep.
You name it, it's in there. But any current projects in the works or CDs that's out that you want people to support? iTunes, mixtapes, whatever. Time to plug yourself.
Plug myself, shit, okay. We got something coming out at the end of September. It's the first, this is the House of Syntax studio. I've been working with two really phenomenal artists, Hulk and Flame. They actually went to high school with me. They're a few years younger, but they really pursued me about collaborating on the music about 6 months ago, and we finally got up. They're on the song Light It Up on my last album, Living in the Experience, which is on iTunes. And we had some real magic in the studio, so we've been getting up, at least trying to get up once a week, putting together some songs and coming up with some cool concepts. And we got House of Syntax Volume 1, which is really just the studio, the label album that we're putting out, and it's us three. But that's the stuff I've been mixing down lately, and that should be a really special album. I'm really looking forward to it, because I haven't had a chance to collaborate with too many people I feel this strongly about as far as their talent goes. But that's it. I've been putting everything into that lately. I just dropped a solo album, like I said, in May, Living in the Experience, Treece. But that was kind of more based on, I was kind of trying to go with a little more of a techno style with the beats, or house music.
Right.
Just to experiment a little bit. So I kind of got more back. After learning a lot of the production aspects of that, kind of took them and applied them in more of a hip-hop way with this new House of Syntax Volume 1 album. So that'll be everywhere. That'll be iTunes, DatPiff. I'm just putting it all over the place, so you'll be able to find it somewhere.
Alright, speaking on DatPiff, iTunes, how can the public get directly in contact with you? Websites, Twitter, just
directly in contact. HouseofSyntax.com has it all. So www.houseofsyntax.com. You'll find everything all about what we do as far as the music we make, services we offer. We DJ events, we'll set up events, do charity events, anything as far as that goes. What type of artists I'm affiliated with, whoever. And then, we're always posting up-to-date stuff about music. So houseofsyntax.com, your source for everything. At House of Syntax on Twitter. If you have those two, you'll be able to find what you need.
Alright, Treece, any shout-outs or acknowledgements to any artists you collaborate with? Anything before we shut down this interview?
Just a shout-out to the whole House of Syntax family that's been working with me forever. My producers, A-Train, the artist Hulk, Flame, video production, Lewd Dude, all those guys. Everyone out there that helps me put these events together and makes it happen. And someone who did a lot of artwork for the last show, my man Key from Canvas Classics. That's the last one. Can't forget him.
Alright, that's what's up. Sitting here with Treece, Superstar Fresh for superstarblog.com. Thank you for the interview, sir.
Sure thing.
Alrighty.
Thanks a lot.
Support his music. Download it. Buy it on iTunes.
That's right.
Follow him on Twitter. All of that good stuff.
Oh, a good one. VA, DMV, all day.
Alrighty.
God damn, that boy can sing.
You must be crazy.
He good.
You must be crazy.